Welcome to another episode of High Proof Ashes. I am one of your co-hosts, Jason JB Smoke, and over to my right,
Duran, no cool nickname. I'm looking forward to this, man.
Yeah, man.
Part 4.
Part 4.
You know what I'm saying? It's getting difficult.
It is getting difficult,
We only have 2 bottles left.
and
One has to be a rye,
yep,
right?
At least we think.
At least we think
Right.
one has to be a rye. So this should be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. We might end up with a 5th episode on this. We might end up with a part 5 because
we might have to, because I'm really thinking, like, right now I'm kind of between 2 bottles as my number 1 bottle. Like,
Yeah,
number
you and
1,
me
number
both.
2. So and I think we're differing, right? Maybe
but not. We are, but not. We think we both like the same bottle. Just mine's is rye, yours is not.
Okay,
The one you're leaning towards is not a rye.
right.
The one I'm leaning towards is a rye.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
All right. Well, so we're gonna keep smoking our UC 10s.
Yep.
And we're gonna get into these last 2 bottles and see
Yeah.
if we can make a choice, or see if we need to do a head-to-head.
sounds like a plan, man. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to take the one closest to me.
Sure.
I'll let you take the one closest to you.
Yep.
Rinsing
got-
my glass from the last episode.
So we have E and D. Okay. Which one do you want to do first?
I went first last time, right?
Okay. A little better that time.
A little bit. A little bit.
Oh. Man, really?
All right. Jason's already making faces. Oh, man.
It's a rye.
It's a rye.
Here's the fucked up problem, though. We think the one we haven't had is the rare breed rye, and this doesn't taste or smell proofy at all.
No, it does smell proofy to me.
I mean, but not crazy proofy, right?
it's more than I think all of the other ones.
Man, but that aroma is really nice.
It's fucking phenomenal, but I think it has more proof than all the others.
It's just green apple, like crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely more proofy. Mm. Not going down though. Not going down.
Man, that's a good pour.
Shit. Okay.
Holy hell, that's a good pour.
Mm. There is no proof on the.
No.
Now I'm second guessing what we just did right before this.
I don't think it's the rare breed rye. I don't think it's a 90 proof.
No, this
Yeah, this.
or the last one.
No, well, so we thought that the last one was a rare breed. I'm sorry, Russell's
Russell's
Reserve
rye. I'm starting to think that the last one might have been the rare breed rye.
Really?
It had more oomph.
But I feel like this one's proofier.
It smells proofier. I don't know that it tastes proofier.
I think that just might be the refinement of the rare breed, man. Like, I don't know.
On the nose, this one is,
It's the best so far.
yeah.
Like, and that's crazy because it's definitely a rye.
We're going to screw this up.
We probably will.
We're going to screw this up.
Like, now I'm like just second guessing everything.
Yeah. Like, I don't know which rye is which. Because truth be told, if we're thinking ryes, and proof, C might have been the rare breed rye.
Yes.
Because it was the...
Well, and that's the one that I want to retaste. C is the one I want to retaste at this point.
This didn't hurt at all going down.
Mm-mm.
Like,
What?
it's just...
But I didn't write that down about C either.
No, but like, man, I don't have a clue at this point, bro. As far as the ryes go, I'm lost. I don't know which one is which. I don't know which one is which on the ryes. I'm gonna let this sit for a minute. That's what I'm gonna do.
See, this is the fun of doing the blind, because like you start going all over the place, especially when you put this many bottles in the blind.
Like I said, last episode, if you gave me like 3 and said, this is this, this is this, this is this, try them blind and tell me which one is which, I could probably do that. With
Right.
8,
Right.
it's so
lot harder.
difficult, man.
Especially when you're doing one distillery that has 2 mash builds, you know.
Like the notes I have on the last 2 bottles are rye.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's all I've got is rye. Because they both, H and E are both so very good. Which makes me think H and E have to be Russell's rye and rare breed rye.
It's hard for me to disagree with that.
But which one is which?
This one just feels proofier. You know what's crazy that you're questioning that? The proof between the two is like 20...
Night and day.
Like 20
It's
points.
night and day.
That's a huge difference.
It's night and day.
So like if you're confusing the two, that just goes to show you, like, if one of those happens to be the Russell, the rare breed.
Or is it that the rare breed was C?
Yeah. I think
it was the strongest of the 3. Like it had the most proof.
again, I'm still on that. I want to try C again. It's the only one so far that I want to revisit. God, it's so floral.
So what that means is we are definitively saying that D
has to be
is
101
Kentucky
or
Spirit.
Kentucky Spirit. Yeah. Like it's sweet. It's so floral on the nose.
And that would normally come from Russell's.
Right. Yeah.
That would normally come from Russell's.
For me, this one absolutely has the best aroma. Like I'm even getting like this like almost cotton candy sweetness on the aroma, like sugar in the air aroma to it.
All of those things you're saying lean to
The
Russell's.
It leans to one of these ryes, right?
Yeah, well, I think we're both on the same page. It's a rye.
Yeah.
But like sweet,
You're thinking Russell's rye.
but I thought the last one was Russell's rye.
Right. Like I know you love the last one, but I so much love this one.
I loved it until I had this.
Yeah, this one is way better than the last one. Which makes me really interested to know what these two are. Man, that is so good.
I don't get enough spice for me to think it's the rare breed at that high proof.
I know. I hear you. But the other one was even less. The last one was even less. That's why we thought it was the Russells.
Okay, so you're right. The last one was even less. There's no way this is the 101 rye.
No.
It can't be, right?
This can't be. This can't be the
It just
101
can't
rye.
be.
It can't be.
It is too good.
It's too, it's too good. It's too good. It can't be. There's no way.
But I just can't wrap my brain around this being the rare breed rye.
Why? Because of the proof? So you think the 112 should really, like, you should be able to feel that and smell it, taste it. And
Do we know how long the rare breed rye is aged?
I think it's about the same as the 101. 7 to 8 years, something like that.
So it would be more than the Russells.
It
The
would
Russells
be, it would
just-
be more than the Russells.
The
Yes.
Russells is just sweet, right? Like that's
Mhm.
normally what I get from Russells all the
Right.
time. Every Russells bottle I've ever had
It's sweet.
has a sweeter finish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. The only option I have is to say this is the rare breed rye.
Yeah, because nothing else has really popped out, right? I mean, I've had the C was a possible, but after tasting this, I say the C is the 101 rye. Because I think it's the only one that I thought was possibly the 101 rye. Oh, no, H. H was possibly the 101 rye. But I don't think so. Like, that was my secondary guess. But I don't know. Again, I think I need to go back and taste C. I do. Like, at this point, it's been too long. We've had too many pours. I need to try it again.
Man. All right, well, we got to get to D. We got to get to,
We do.
you know.
But see, like H, I wrote that it's not proofy, it's well-rounded, some complexity, somewhat of a long finish. I didn't write nearly as much praise as I did with C, which, you know, makes me lean. Man, I don't even know. Like, yeah, so I need to try C again.
Man. I'm just confused on the rise at this point.
Yeah, me too. I am too.
And again, we're saying that we think D is the Kentucky Spirit,
D.
and I'm worried about what is going to happen when we taste it.
Well, so I think that either that one or F.
You think F might have been Kentucky Spirit?
I'm between. Like, I think that one of them is the 101, and one of them is the Kentucky Spirit.
I think G might have been Kentucky Spirit.
G. So that's a secondary guess for me. Yes. Only because, like, so I put like perfect proof. It was mellow. It was balanced. It was refined. But my primary guess is that that's the Russells.
Me too. So I
Yeah.
said sweet, mid-pack proof, refined.
Yeah.
Russells, maybe Spirit.
Right. It's possible. It's possible.
All right. Down the hatch.
Man. That might be. Man.
That's so good.
It's so good. This is going to be hard to rank these.
I want to be all the way 100. I threw ranking out the window. With the exception of a few. A and B are not at the top for me. They're bottom at this point. G, H, and E, which all happen Oh. No clue.
This is hard, man.
No
Like
clue.
this got really hard really quick.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to the last taste of the blind.
All right,
All right,
man.
let's see, man. I'm expecting this to be either Kentucky Spirit or 101. That's what I'm expecting.
I thought you'd have it as soon as you hit the nose.
So I expect the nose to be similar between the two, and that's exactly what I'm getting.
Yeah, man. Jesus, dude.
I'm getting the nose that I expect, but if it's one of the two, so it's going to come down to the taste.
This has a little proof on it.
Yeah. It
Has a little proof
kind of
on it.
does. It kind of does. Not enough to bring it up to rare breed, but
more than 80, 90.
yeah, this is definitely one of the 101s, and it's a bourbon.
No, that's not a 101.
I think that is 101.
I'm gonna let it marinate.
So going back to
Lord have mercy.
F, I was between the two. I'm actually going to swap the two. I'm going to say that F
Was rare breed, or not rare breed, Kentucky Spirit.
was Kentucky Spirit. This is 101. And this is, which one is this? This is, what, F, right?
This is D.
Oh, sorry.
What's the proof on Kentucky Spirit?
101. It's a single barrel 101.
Jesus.
I know. It is 101, but
I keep asking that same question because it just can't be true.
I don't like this as much as I liked F. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a second. Make sure I got my answers here as far as what bottle is what.
I think we're going to be surprised.
I think we are too.
Yeah.
I think we might have fucked them up.
Well, I don't know about that, but I think we're going to be surprised as far as what we would have picked, with preconceptions as our number one bottle. So you picked.
I don't know what my number one is now. I'm going to be completely honest.
You don't remember what it was?
The last 4 pours have all been very good.
Really good. Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. This one, I don't know that I would put this one in there.
it's good.
It's good, but I don't. So the 3 previous pours were really, really good.
Right. Man.
Like the nose on this isn't really all that complex. It smells and it tastes like 101. And that's not knocking 101. Like, that's a favorite pour, but like it smells like a basic bourbon. And again, that's not knocking it.
I really don't know. Like, it got really difficult, really quick.
These
Like,
last
I was
four,
so sure.
These last four really screwed things up.
I was so sure about the first four, and then we did the last four.
Yeah.
And now I'm not so sure. I don't have a clue about any of the ryes. I don't know which one is which.
I feel like we screwed up the rye, yeah. Yeah, see, after having this one, I really think this is the Wild Turkey 101, and the F
Is Kentucky Spirit.
Is Kentucky Spirit, because that one I was on the fence, because 101 is really good, but that was better than this. F was better than this. All right, so I think at this point we're gonna have to pick some retastes.
So I think we have to start making the bottom of our list.
Okay. All right.
Right?
I think last is easy.
So we've got 8 bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I need to read.
I think the consensus is A is 8.
Yeah, A is last place. That's easy.
C or B?
I need to retaste C. I do.
All right.
I do.
So if we retaste C,
you don't have to, but I do.
No, I think I do too, because I don't know. We say it's 101 rye, but I'm not sure.
Right. Like B and G were great.
I won't say B was great.
Okay.
I think B was above average.
Yeah.
But after having G,
I know,
H, E, and D. Nah, D is not there for me. Let's keep it real. I don't think D is there.
Like E might be it might be my number one.
D is way sweeter than I expect it to be.
Really? Okay. I don't know, man. D is pretty low on the list for me. Like there's very little complexity. It's just kind of middle ground. It's average. Like,
see, I think I'm gonna disagree there. Like I like D.
I mean, I like it too. I'm just, compared to everything else that we've had.
The problem for me is it's at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the very end. Are you sticking with C as 101 rye? Or are you going to go back and...
It's one I need to retaste. It's one I need to retaste. because
How about
I
G?
I really enjoyed it, and it was early on, you know, and so I need to retaste that one.
And I think part of the problem is we had a very small pour to season our palates,
Yes.
right? So the last four really have an advantage.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So do we pick two to retaste? Very small pours.
So we want to retaste C.
I definitely do.
I think I want to retaste F as well.
Really? Okay. I'm leaning H.
So you want to retaste two ryes.
Yeah, I do. Now that you mention it, yes. C, yeah, C. Which one was E? Oh, that one's up there. F, G. Mhm. It's E. Oh, yeah. Wait, so what do I have left?
I'm going to do F right now
C.
because F for me and D for me,
G, and H. All right, so then I go C,
I'm not sure which one is which.
G, H. E. Man, that top four is a motherfucker for me. So the bottom four I was able to put in ranks, but these top four, man.
Listen, I don't even know if I can. H and E are very good.
Yeah.
Both ryes. I like D.
C and G. Okay. I need to retaste C and G.
C and what?
And G. And I know we think those are both ryes, but well, actually, we thought that the G might be Kentucky Spirit, but I don't think that's the case anymore. But
All right, well, let's wrap it up and
yeah, let's wrap it up.
go to the next one.
Yeah, man.
Y'all know what it is, man. Another episode of High Proof Ashes. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Please share us with your friends. Like, we out here running the gambit for you guys.
Absolutely.
All right. Please drink responsibly as well. But no cool nickname. I'm Duran, my partner.
Yeah, man. I'm Jason JB Smoke, and put some smoke in the air and do a blind.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Run it up.
Yeah, man.
This is great.
All right. We are going to see you on the part 5, where we do some retaste, kind of remind us on what we had and do all the reveals.
I'm going to convince you to throw out some bottles We're just gonna we're gonna retaste some things, but also at the same time we got to refine our top bottles.
Okay.
So,
But it's not a problem that we don't have the same
no, but
ranking.
it should be close.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll see.
All right.
All right. See y'all on the next one, man.